What is good, YouTube? We are back with another episode of TikTok, and it is your boy's birthday. Man, we finally made it to the hotel. So once we can get into our room, we came a little early, so check-in ain't till 4. We are going, I'm going to show you the room and show you the beautiful views on the other side. First, I'm going to hit this corner real quick. See. Nope, nothing there. So y'all just gonna have to wait till we can see it too. But we're probably gonna walk around because we still got 3 hours before we could check in. So yeah, we're just gonna see what I can get y'all. All right, I'll be back. This the view from the hotel-y. That's where we at. It's a cool little spot. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna know where we at until we leave. I don't need y'all being weird like that. Cool little city. Alright, y'all, so we decided on a restaurant called The Melt, but just so y'all get the scenery where we at. The beach is over there, but trust, y'all go see some water. Y'all go see some water. They got a lot going on out here. There's a cool little joint. Got Paladines over there. And then that is our destination, The Melt. Look at them. Look at that bread right there. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So I done got the mac and cheese melt. This joint look fire. Her stuff ain't come yet. Look at that.
Came down.
And then look at those.
Here it
It's valid. Alright, y'all. We finna first try let me make sure you angle right of the mac and cheese melt.
Good? Is it cheesy for you?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, yours. Alright, so we just made it out of the melt, you feel me? We got the ammo for later. Now we about to go hit the mall. My only objective out here is to relax with this one back there and try to find some cologne. So the last time when I was in Atlanta, I found, what was the store? Perfume World, I think. They had a 3 for $90 deal going on. So if I can catch that again, oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time out here. But yeah, that's our next destination, and then it's gonna be to the hotel for the rest of the night. Alright, y'all, so change of plans. We are going to hit the mall tomorrow. Maybe a little something else, but we are here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, just wait till you see the view from the hotel room. It's gonna be nice. But we are here, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yeah, gotta thank God for 25 times around the sun, the 25th time around the sun. You can get that view again. That joint is nice. Look at that. Fire. So as you see, we finally made it. It took 30 minutes to check in. I don't know what was going on, but we made it. So here's the views. It's finna be cool, man. It's finna be cool. You probably expected some motivational thing about how I made all this money trading and now I'm here on the beach. No, this ain't that. I'm just a regular dude that trades. Made it out here for my birthday, but Yeah, just let this be inspiration for y'all, man. Even if you don't make it to, say, a vacation with your trading profits, it's the fact that you still made it, you feel me? So always keep y'all head up. Always stay trading. Keep following your dreams. Keep pursuing your goals, man. That's going to do it for day one. Day two is tomorrow. And even though we still here on vacation, the grind never stops. So I'm about to hop on these charts. Probably going to set my stuff up out here just so I can have these views. And yeah, let's see what's popping for the week. All right, y'all. So here we are at my computer. As you see, I got the views in the back. Yeah, so let us get straight to it. So here we are. My phone is almost dead. Let me get everything set up. All right, so some good news for our indices, our indice-only traders. We have officially recovered about 50% of the pre-tariff losses. 9 consecutive days of bulls. So now I have confidence to actually trade these pairs. So as we see here, I already have ES marked up, seen a break of highs, pull back into demand or support, whatever you want to call it. It's a freaking box on the chart. Just when it makes it there, click the damn button, make your money, and carry on about your life. And it's going to be the same basically with all three. NASDAQ, once again, I'm hoping we can clear March highs this week. That would be crazy if we could. And then the same for ES, seeing these highs broken back here. Simply looking for the retest into the buy. As far as Forex goes, as far as Forex goes, it's the same system every time. I'm looking for a break of a high or a low, and then I'm marking the push that broke structure to then look for a retest into that supply or demand level. So SKC structure, highs, candles, the push that broke structure, the correction, the retest into the push. That's all SKC is. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just how I organize my approach just to keep it going. So because we're getting a lot of positive US pressure, I will be looking to carry that on for GBP USD and continue to the downside. Now, I know I tell y'all to always eat your macros, so I'm not going to break my own rules, but that's what I'm seeing right here. If we drew our macro fib right there, you can see where the play is. So I'll be looking for it to come down at least to, let me add the prices on here, 1.2950. And I'm hoping that this overall setup fails and we continue to the downside, because that will be long-term bulls. Way down here. Next, we have Euro USD. Same thing if we eat our macros. Let me make sure my magnet is on, just to get that precision down. So I'll be looking for that to pull into 1.1147 on the macro scale. On the micro scale, I'll be looking for a break of these lows down here. And once we can break through these lows, I'll be looking for a supply level to take sells off of. And then same with the yen futures. This isn't GJ. This isn't UJ. Well, I guess we can call it USD JPY futures. But as we see here, we had a previous break of these lows right there. And we slightly missed the overall pullback. So it's either going to continue to build structure up into it, or I will also be looking for a break of these lows to then draw my supply level for downside continuation. Next, we have gold. So gold, let's start all the way over. I've just been playing with different fibs, nothing crazy. So you can do it either from up here to cover the most area, or if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you can grab a recent structure point, but I'm just gonna do that move right there. So I'm in favor of the dollar for everything. I'm not going to lie. So I'll be looking for a retest in there. Hopefully it's either going to retest back into it or it's going to break these lows, and I'll look for a new supply level off of this push right here. If we go down to the dollar, I said the dollar, the 1 hour, we're not really getting nothing. Let's drop down to the 15 minutes. And we have these lows currently broken. So if you want to take a intraday / almost a scalp, you can look to do that off of 32.59. But again, keep in mind, we could break this and continue to the top side. But because the dollar is doing good, as long as the orange man keeps giving us good news, we can look to remain in favor of the dollar. So pay attention to the correlation that I'm giving y'all right now. I'm going with the dollar, and because of the fundamentals, right? People say that fundamentals don't matter. They're lying to you. Fundamentals are important. So because of everything that's been going on, China has recently offered to remove some tariffs from us, as well as extending their hands for negotiation, on top of the fact that Putin finally signed the mineral deal to bring natural fossil fuels, oil, gas, I want to say petroleum as well, back here to the States. So a lot of good news for the dollar. Once again, this is not a political page. I care less about your political affiliation. Don't come in my comments talking crazy about nobody, because I don't care. Get your money so you don't even got to worry about a president. All right. Next, we have copper. Now, copper played me off of this move last week, but it is what it is. So I'll be looking for the pullback into macro supply to once again take sells. Though honestly, I might look for something to go against the dollar just to offset any potential risk. That's called portfolio management instead of just overall risk management, right? There's multiple ways to manage risk, and diversifying my positions is one of them. Peep game. This is stuff hedge funds use, right? Because in legal markets, you can't hedge against your position, meaning you cannot have a buy and a sell open at the same time. So what they do is they may send buys on, for example, gold, and then they will sell off on another dollar. I keep saying dollar, on another asset, just to offset that risk, just in case anything happens. So you can do this in favor of your currency, the currency that you're favoring, or against it to help mitigate risk just in case. But keep in mind, everything has its own potential to lose. 95% of traders lose money. If you want to be part of the 5% that doesn't lose money, you need to know what you're doing and understand how to manage risk. So next we have silver. We had a beautiful, you could see it too. This is the sell that I was looking for the past like 2 weeks. But when I tried to enter off of this gap, that spread was terrible. So we actually got the play out of that. What is going on here? Random updates. So yeah, so I'll be looking for pullbacks. If we can get a pullback into 32,700, I can look to take sells off of that. And now finally, we have oil. So far, we are in limbo. We are playing in between these highs as well as those lows right here. So anything can happen. I might get bold and try to mess that up. I might get bold and try to take the rejection back up here into this resistance area just because I suppose we can draw supply just because we have these lows broken right there. Let me actually adjust so you can see that right here. So we have lows broken right there in the overall range. So I can mess around, look to take buys back into 61.47. The markets will open for me in about 30 minutes. So it's just SKC on every time frame. That's it. You had highs broken there. Structure, candle, correction. So we have a little bit of correction left to do. Gonna be patient, not rush anything. And we will see how that does. But that is everything as far as my charting. So now you're probably thinking I'm gonna go on a whole spiel about how you keep trading and you can be here with me. Nah, this ain't that. This ain't that at all. I think I said that in the vlog. It was a short vlog just because we didn't have much planned, but we got some stuff tomorrow. But I guess I can be a little motivational, but yeah, it doesn't cost that much to go on vacation. You know, I'm here. This channel is here to break all the stereotypes of what it means to be a successful trader. It did not cost that much to come out here. It's not going to cost much to have fun. You just have to know how to ball on a budget. You feel me? It don't matter how rich I get. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil myself here and there, but more often than not, I'm gonna just ball on a budget. You know what I'm saying? If you watch my backstory, you would understand why I think this way now. You know, I had it all, and then I lost it all, and I refuse to go through that again. So, give you a few more seconds to enjoy the view. We're gonna be down there. We're gonna be down there tomorrow. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Day 2 coming tomorrow. And until next time, peace.